if you feel AI is a threat to your work, I think you are not good at what you do.
So what are 3 skills that every beginner should learn? Where can I find jobs?
Freelancing is one of the best way to start earning money.
What's one small habit that changed the way you work or earn? Like आपका growth ही 10x हो गया. So everybody keeps saying कि अपना personal brand बनाओ. What is it actually like making your own personal brand?
Interesting story of one of my friend who earns almost 3 lakh rupees a month just by doing things behind the camera.
Hi everyone, today we are in conversation with Sanjay Singha. He is a content creator and also an editor. So how are you feeling today?
I'm feeling awesome. Thank you so much for having me on the podcast.
Sure. For the people who don't know you, how would you like to introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Sanjay. I'm a mentor at this place called the LAKH School. I am an editor, a content creator, a filmmaker, and a lot of different other things also. But I've been into content space and also YouTube and Instagram for the past, I would say 10-12 years. So I've been creating when I was a kid. I was 14 years old when I started my first filmmaking journey.
So what all brands have you worked with?
I've worked with Sony, I've worked with Sennheiser, Skywake. To be more on the work side, I have worked with Varun Maya, AVTV. And I also work with this company called the Radical Era, which is an amazing content page. And right now I'm working with this amazing place called the LAKH School.
So this podcast we're especially doing for students who are college goers, student goers, and who want to make money and who don't want to rely so much on their parents. So for the people who want to start freelancing, what is your advice to them?
Even if you are a college kid, right, maybe 16-17 years old, I would say freelancing is one of the best way at this age to start earning money. And people don't know how much money can be earned through freelance. Even when I started, I started my first gig and I got 200 rupees for 2 days, which for me at that period of time was so high, like, oh, I got my first earning. In terms of what can be done in terms of freelancing in today's age, maybe you can do content writing, maybe you can pick up editing for some person, some agency, or you can also just write LinkedIn posts, Instagram stories, just handle their social media. And there's a lot of different things that you can do in social media per se if you are getting started as a freelancer, as a college student, and you don't have to even give a lot of time. Just by putting in maybe 2-3 hours a day, you can maybe get around 10-15,000 in a month very easily.
So where can I find jobs? Like मुझे पता है कि मुझे freelancing करनी है,
Yes.
but a lot of times when I actually want to do it, I'm not able to find the right client. या फिर मुझे नहीं पता कि कहाँ apply करना है.
Yes.
So for a beginner, where should they go?
First of all, you focus on acquiring the skill that is necessary for freelancing. Maybe if it's a video editing, you learn video editing through some courses, or maybe just go to YouTube and start learning about how to edit or how to just make Instagram reels, maybe YouTube videos. After that, you can start posting on LinkedIn. You can start reaching out to people. That's the best way to get good freelancing gigs. Or you can just like spread the word across your community that, oh, I'm starting this. Or if you are someone who is interested, I would love to be a part of this. And just do some free work first to build your portfolio, and after that you can obviously start charging money for the services that you're providing.
But मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि आज everybody just wants to make money. Like वो थोड़ा सा कुछ काम करेंगे and उनका mind जाता है कि मेरे को कितना पैसा मिलेगा, मेरे को इसमें 2,500 चाहिए, इसमें ये चाहिए. So like our brain works की पैसा. तो पहले कैसे skill development पे ज़्यादा focus करना है और कैसे money को कि भाई it will come with time.
Yes.
How to get that thinking?
I think the number one thing that today's generation is lacking is patience, right?
Yeah.
I think they should be more patient. That today you start, and the next day you don't get a gig, you don't start getting paid, right? So maybe focus on building your skill first. For that, you'll understand when people will start approaching you that, oh, with a work, oh, do you want to do this work? I will pay you X amount of money. Then you realize that, oh, I've gained enough skills to be payable in the market that we have right now, right? And if someone is saying, oh, if you can do it for free, maybe you're not that skilled, or maybe your positioning as a freelancer is not that right.
Right.
So just do some free work, maybe 5-10 times, and you judge yourself based on the market that you are in. If you are doing a content writing, maybe you see how much your engagement is getting on LinkedIn or whatever that your platform that you're posting, right? If you have a video editor, maybe just see the kind of videos that you've edited, are they getting views or not? And if it's not getting any results, there's no point of the other person paying you X amount of money, right?
So मतलब पहले आप अपने खुद को analyze करो, how are you performing?
Yes.
Then go to the next step, which is making money, which eventually students will be able to get it,
Yes.
but that requires some time. I'm pretty sure कि आपको भी थोड़ा time लगा होगा to
Yes,
get there.
absolutely,
So how
yes.
was your journey like?
So I started when I was 14 years old. I started with the Nokia phone, which was a keypad phone, and it did not even have a good camera and all. But still, I shot it. I shot a very small short film with my siblings, and we edited it on a Windows laptop. It was very crappy, but somehow we managed it. And the moment that I started earning was after I passed my 10th standard.
So जब आप कॉलेज में थे, then you did not have the right equipments, ना आपके पास पैसे आ रहे थे, तब भी you were so consistent. Like how? What inspired you?
I feel like in today's world, you want to grow your personal brand, your content creation, as you want to call it. You have to be very consistent. Consistency is one of the most important part. If you want to be more consistent, you have to be on the edge always. कि आज मैंने कुछ शूट करा है तो आज ही जाना चाहिए. You cannot postpone it for tomorrow, or maybe I'll post it 2 days later. Otherwise, आज का जो schedule है, that will be completely gone, right? Even when I was struggling with my consistency, I used to just make videos. I will shoot in the morning, and while going out at some place, I will just book a Rapido auto or whatever that is, and just edit on the auto and then just post the video, because I have to stick to my schedule, right? I cannot postpone that thing, because I have decided that I will post every single day for 7 days. So that is something that I stick. Be more disciplined in general. If you are more disciplined, you will always be able to get through that.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yes.
Okay, so what are 3 skills that every beginner should learn to boost their income in 2025?
Yes. 3 most important skill if you want to grow in 2025 is number 1, AI. AI is on the rise, we all know, right? And if you don't know how to use AI, maybe it for content writing, maybe it video editing, or just image generation, or maybe writing post, you will be behind a lot of people. And I feel like आज के टाइम पे जो भी AI use नहीं कर रहा है, they will be replaced by the people who are using AI. So even though you might be very good at what you do, using and leveraging the power of AI is very important in today's time. Just start using, figuring out a lot of tools that can be used in different formats and genres, and I think you will grow really well. Number 2 is content, because I feel like content is something that helps you build distribution, and if you build a distribution of your own, you can sell any product. You can sell through community, you can sell through brands, you can also work with a lot of brands. In 2025, content creators are making so much of money that you can't even imagine. Some people are making 20 lakh, 30 lakh a month just making videos, and looking at them, we realize, oh, there are so many other jobs, they just pay 3 lakh rupees compared to them.
Yeah.
Number 3 is storytelling. Storytelling may be in the form of writing or video or just post or taking photos, right? Storytelling is something that has started to come up in a lot of recent days. Let's say we are making a podcast, right? And if my story is if someone finds my story relatable, they'll obviously watch this podcast.
Yeah.
And as a result of it, my personal brand will also grow, your personal brand will also grow. So storytelling is something very important that helps you connect with a lot of people just through words. I think that is a very important skill that you should be having in 2025.
So first would be learning AI,
Yes.
second one would be content creation,
Absolutely.
and third one would be storytelling.
Yes.
So मुझे बहुत बारी ऐसा लगता है कि when it comes to storytelling, then बहुत ChatGPT साउंड करता है उनका, क्योंकि अगर उनको लेट्स से कुछ कमेंट ही करना है या लिंक्डइन पे कुछ पोस्ट वगैरह करना है, देन दे वुड जस्ट आस्क ChatGPT टू डू इट, व्हिच इज नॉट एट ऑल ऑथेंटिक. बट आई फील जब तक आपका पर्सनल टच नहीं आता है, इट विल नॉट गिव यू दैट फीलिंग ऑफ कनेक्शन, लाइक हे आई एम एबल टू कनेक्ट विद योर स्टोरी, वो नहीं हो पाएगा, राइट?
I think many people are using AI in a wrong way. They just put जो भी उनको प्रॉम्प्ट चाहिए वो लिख देते हैं हल्का फुल्का, एंड दे एक्सपेक्ट अ वेरी गुड रिजल्ट. बट दैट्स नॉट हाउ यू यूज AI, राइट? यू हैव टू ट्रेन द AI मॉडल, एंड इवन आफ्टर ट्रेनिंग इट्स जस्ट वेरी गुड इन replicating what you have told them. It's not good in coming up with new formats or the way that you speak, right? I think the best way to use ChatGPT for content purpose is to train it using some of the written content that you have already made. Let's say you have written 10 LinkedIn posts or 20 LinkedIn posts. Just take all of the things that you have written, put it into ChatGPT and train it, and tell them, oh, this is what I want to write the next post about, and the 11th or the 21st post will be something very similar sounding to you. But of course, that's not the final product. You of course have to write it in your own way, do some checks here and there, and then you can post it on your LinkedIn.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That is an example of how you can use ChatGPT for LinkedIn.
Okay, so what's one small habit that changed the way you work or earn? Like आपका growth ही 10x हो गया उससे.
The most important thing that people are lacking in today's world is asking people. The reason why I got this job right now and the job before this was just because I trusted them and I asked कि can I have this job, or do you know someone who can get me in touch with this other person. So asking people, if you need something, just ask. ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा क्या हो जाएगा, right? ना बोल देंगे. I believe that is something very important आज के टाइम पे कि किसी को पूछ लो. अगर किसी को जानना है, कुछ काम चाहिए, तो just ask them. People are very nice, very happy to connect with you, someone who knows something. और अगर उनको पता है, वो खुद बोलेंगे यार आ जाओ यहाँ पे.
And I think यही help करेगा for the students who want to grow. मतलब आई फील उनको ऐसा लगता है कि सोशल मीडिया पे ही सब कुछ मिल जाएगा, या फिर अपने आप ही ऑनलाइन बैठे बैठे सब कुछ हो जाएगा, बट यू रियली नीड टू स्टेप आउट ऑफ योर होम, कनेक्ट टू पीपल, टॉक टू पीपल, एंड देन आपकी चीज़ें लाइक अगर आप घर पे बैठे बैठे सीख रहे हो, मुझे लगता है उससे बेटर होता है कि यू एक्चुअली टॉक टू पीपल, लिसन टू देयर स्टोरीज, एंड देन यू लर्न 100 times more.
एग्जैक्टली. आजकल के लोगों में बहुत कम है बिकॉज ऑफ द सोशल एंजाइटी एंड ऑल्सो बिकॉज ऑफ द रील्स थिंग कि घर में बैठ के रील कर लेंगे. इंट्रोवर्ट, I think people are getting more introvert. That is something that I have seen. कि लोगों से बात करना बहुत कम हो गया. And पुराने टाइम पे if you see, lot of people used to have form connections, and through connections only they used to get a lot of jobs and like referrals. But आज के टाइम पे because of the social media thing, no one is connected. तो उसकी वजह से मुझे लगता है कि बहुत ज़्यादा चीज़ें हम मिस आउट करते हैं.
So you were talking about how everybody is becoming introvert nowadays. So अगर introverted कोई एक job चाहिए हो तो वो अभी कैसे, how can they earn money?
I feel like if you have to be successful in life, I would say just you need to get out of your comfort zone.
नहीं, like let's say they are camera shy.
Yes, they are
and
camera
वो
shy.
जैसे आपने content creators का बताया कि you can be on phone, like आप अपने आप को record करो, whatever. But if they don't want to be in front of the camera, they are very shy of a person, they are introverted. So what are ways in which they can earn money?
So I'll tell you a very interesting story of one of my friend who earns almost 3 lakh rupees a month just by doing things behind the camera and not being in front of camera. He writes script for a lot of big Instagram channels and he have built a lot of channels also. The superpower that he has is writing scripts that work. Scripts that has got 2 million, 3 million views every single time. If you are such a skilled person, you don't even have to be in front of camera. People are just after you. कि भाई मेरा IP बना दो, मेरा channel बना दो. So being very skilled is very important. Number one. अगर आप skilled नहीं हो तो skill बनाओ. In the things that do not need you to be in front of camera. Let's say he knows script writing, he knows how to manage a channel, he knows how to manage editors. So अगर आप वो skill develop करते हो, you don't have to be in front of camera.
So everybody keeps saying कि अपना personal brand बनाओ, but what is it actually like making your own personal brand?
I think personal brand को बहुत लोग गलत समझते हैं. Personal brand is not something just making followers on Instagram, right? It's something, it's building followers by making content that you actually love to make, right? Maybe you can talk about sneakers, maybe you can talk about filmmaking, which I do, right? And you can talk about maybe Bangalore traffic or whatever that is. Maybe something that you personally like, and that's why it's called personal brand. And after making a lot of videos, you start getting followers if you make good content per se, and then you start getting a lot of followers, and you can work with a lot of brands. That is the first way you can monetize your personal brand, right? Secondly, if you are doing something which is niche related, maybe you make videos on how to grow your Instagram, or you just share your journey of maybe building an agency. What happens is a lot of other people see you and they also start the same journey, which is a very big impact that you're creating. Number 3 is people start approaching you because you are very good at what you're doing, right? And people see that oh, Riddhi is making something in terms of maybe he's very good at building agency sort of thing. So you get a lot of potential clients just by making videos. That is something I believe really good, because now you don't have to spend any money on advertising, on ads. You can just make videos and get a lot of clients for whatever that you want to do. If you want to make 10x more money, just start personal branding. That will help you earn a lot more money.
So it's just about being recognized for what you do.
Yes.
So your face matters in that, right?
So building your face value is, I think, the simplest way to put a personal brand. Even when TRS, right, the review show rebranded their logo, I think Anik Jain did that, and it reached out to a lot more people. So I feel like that's very important. And basically you get to network with a lot of big people in the industry just through content creation and personal branding, which helps you land bigger clients and gets to more wider audience.
Understood. One more thing that I want to ask is, सब use कर रहे हैं ChatGPT, Perplexity, ठीक है, but do you think AI is a threat to creativity in long run?
Yes. if you feel AI is a threat to your work, I think you are not good at what you do. Because if you are good at what you do, AI cannot replicate what you do, right? Even though it can just copy your work, but coming up with new ideas is not something that AI can do. I know a lot of writers who are very reluctant to use AI, and they are getting obsolete slowly because AI gives you speed and copying. Speed and repetition, which is something you cannot do as a human, right? You can write 10 different scripts in just a click, and that out of 10 you can choose one, which is very easy. वही अगर एक बंदे को दे देंगे 10 स्क्रिप्ट लिखने में उसको बहुत टाइम लगता है. Speed and repetition is something that AI can give you. So if you are good at what you do, you should already have started integrating AI into your workflow.
If you want to stay relevant, you need to use AI anyways.
But AI won't solely take your job. If you are not good at something, if you are just average, AI will definitely take your job.
So we have come to the last segment of this podcast, which is rapid fire.
Yes.
So are you ready?
I am ready.
Okay. First skill you ever made money from?
Videography.
Reels or YouTube shorts?
Reels.
AI, game changer or creativity killer?
Game changer.
Editing or scripting, what's more important?
Scripting.
Freelancer or full-time job, what would you choose
Freelancer.
today? One client red flag, that's an instant no for you.
If the client is always on your back, कि भाई video हो गया, this is a complete red flag.
One thing students should stop doing in 2025.
Stop wasting time on reels. Start watching good videos and start learning a skill.
Okay. Your go-to software?
Premiere Pro.
One YouTuber every student should be watching.
LAKH movies. I think people should watch.
If you had to earn 10K in the next 7 days, what would you do first?
Go to YouTube, search for basic phone photography and videography tutorials. Learn that in a 1 or 2 day, and then approach a lot of agencies who are looking for freelance videographers who shoots on phone, right? And if you just do 3-4 gigs properly, you can easily earn 10K.
Okay, so in the end, I would like to ask, what's your mantra to go by?
The number one mantra in today's world is understand the power of internet and use it to your own advantage. That's I feel is very important.
So that was our time with Sanjay Singha. Hope you had a fun time watching. Do you have anything to say?
Just जाओ यार, content create करो, personal brand build करो, because that helps you get to places that you have never imagined.
Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.
Bye.